There's a kick. Lovely kick, relieves the pressure. Just a nice, easy swing, all in the timing.
O'Connell takes it safely. Henderson. Cullen. Back to Mullins. And Jason Holland. Again, good percentage play. They were looking to create something. Didn't happen. They didn't panic. And Holland just hoofs them 60 metres downfield.
Yeah, Holland, he's a lovely footballer. You know, he's lovely hands, lovely kick. Lovely kick, you know, and if they, what the Warriors have got to do is try and get some possession. They're dominating the possession, they're dominating field possession. What hasn't helped, the time they've had the ball just outside the 22, they've made 2 turnovers, which has added to the pressure. And when they're getting balls, they're getting it in bad field position. So it's, again, like the first half, they're in control, Munster. And this time, I don't think they'll lose their discipline. They've come to win this game.
They just got the edge in terms of territory and possession. But that key factor is how many times have they been down deep in the opponent's territory. And the Warriors only twice in Munster's 22 compared to 12 by the visitors.
And also, as I said, the turnovers in good field position. If you turn the ball over in your 22, you know, you don't want to do it. But to turn it over inside your own 40, you're straight away putting yourself under pressure. Especially, you know, the back line that Munster have got. They're really, really direct, as you can see.
Yeah. Henderson just underlying the point made by Jonathan Davis.
High tackle, Corey Harris.
It's high, big fella. No, it's high. Tackle's high.
And they must kick this.
Tackle's high, gentlemen. Go back down and face.
Well, you can't fault the atmosphere. The crowd, ole ole Warriors. And it has been much noisier at Sardis Road than it is at the Brewery Field. Even though it's Munster who've had far more of the game.
Yeah, clip from the ear for O'Callaghan.
No worries.
And that's what being in the middle of a rugby match is all about for Donnacha O'Callaghan. Gives a bit of it, takes a bit of it.
Donnacha. As I said, complete footballer. I think he's done extremely well. He's controlled the game very well tonight. Bad percentage, but didn't go for one earlier on. Went for the catch and drive. Nothing came of it. So just a nice cushion for them.
Just on the hour mark, Jason Holland takes his tally up to 10, and Munster up to 25. And that daylight, nightlight even, is opening up now between the two teams.
Yes. But they came back in the first half. As I've said, ball, they've got to get some ball.
Oh, superb take by Paul O'Connell. That's the way to get on the end of a restart. And look at those forwards all in there behind him.
It's a good hit there, you know, Cobain, he spotted the danger. It's good turnover.
Brilliant turnover. It's great work by the Warriors forwards. Parks sets it up again. Cooper to Jenkins. Jenkins goes for the gap himself. Holland recovers. Bryant with a clean out work. Cooper there to Terry Sweeney. Sweeney half through the gap, still going to Kevin Morgan. Morgan laboured pass out to Wyatt. Tries to step inside Anthony Hogan. Back comes the cover, but the Warriors still have the ball. Sweeney again tries to dummy his way inside Martin Jones, but he's swallowed up in the defence. But that's better from the Warriors. Bit of pace about it that time.
Yeah, pace. And also kept possession, didn't panic, didn't look for the loose pass. There he is, the break. Good feet, lovely little ball, long ball, no option really to go on the outside. And what happens is he just goes to ground, recycles it, and now they'll have another opportunity from their scrum.
Picked up by Bryan.
Still
Around comes Richard Parks. Parks is in possession, almost up to the try line, just brought short. O'Callaghan gets hands on it.
here.
And penalty given away as he was dragged down.
I know. Is that a penalty try?
Well, they certainly had the drive on, didn't they? They were screaming towards the try line.
Yeah.
I would opt for a scrum, yeah.
It'd been a brave decision to give a penalty try from there, but you know they looked as if they were going over.
They have gone for the scrum. Levin Davis wants to come on. I wonder if it'd be better if he just lets Matthew Rees settle for this one.
Wait, please. Catching up again.
Here's the chance then for the Warriors. The scrum inching its way forward towards the Munster try line.
Gareth Cooper.
Richard Bryan protects. Bryan tries to get over, and Richard Bryan gets over from the base of the scrum. The Warriors, dominant in that aspect of play, get the reward, and Richard Bryan gets the try that puts the Warriors right back in it.
Well, what a great drive, and the forwards have been immense in that scrum. But look at David Wallace, he's not binding there, look at him. Richard Parks is saying, because if he was binding correctly, Cooper was in. Holland comes over late, not needed. You see, because they're not binding, there's no drive from behind the back five in Munster. The right tactics. Good try, back in the game.
Kerry Sweeney puts over the conversion, and the Warriors are back within a kick.
Here's the drive, good control by Bryan. Their pack really are scattered everywhere, so they just keep their focus, you know, keep the grip, very tight, drive over.
Again, a lovely touch finder from Neil Jenkins. Well, it is gripping stuff. Two totally different styles.
Watch his kick. First of all, a player gets in his way, he's got to readjust his feet. That's a lovely kick. Lovely kick.
Keep it. Keep it.
It's a bit of deja vu here from the first half, Gareth.
Yeah, it certainly is. The all running, all singing, all dancing Munster.
All in.
And the up the jumper, down the middle, bash him over Warriors. And the crowd are really getting in on it as well. And that's something that the Warriors won't really be used to. The screaming, baying crowd. All part of the act.
Okay, leave it, you two, leave it, you two.
Munster will revel in the atmosphere. That's well played by Redden. Williams in support. Parks got in there. That's very unlucky on Richard Parks, one feels, because he's been yellow carded for it.
Off you go. Just straight down, straight back to the hands. Off you go.
Well, the sin binning in the first half was crucial. How crucial will that be? Jim Wears, there's a tackle. Yeah, once he was on the floor, he was hit and put on the floor, and then he stole the ball. Very difficult to see from that angle when he did steal the ball. If he stole the ball while he was on his feet, it was very, very harsh. If he was on the floor and used his hands,
it looked as though he had his hands on it immediately. Then Paul O'Connell came in, clattered him over. It's very tough on Richard Parks. That's Ross Callaghan wearing 17. He's a permit player from Gary Owen.
Wait, lads, wait, go.
And the Gary Owen man finding it all a bit helter-skelter in his opening seconds.